Are you wondering if these Chinese smart sockets are actually any good and if you should get one? So these can easily be purchased on sites like maybe like AliExpress, Amazon, or like Temu for maybe like $5 to $10. So depending on where you purchase basically it. But I would avoid them. They're absolute trash. They're the worst smart sockets I have ever seen, and they are very unreliable and they're complete garbage. Especially this Aubess brand. It's actually very popular, especially if you go on the AliExpress, but it's the worst crap possible. So it doesn't count electricity out of time basically. Also, when you set schedules, it often simply misses them and doesn't turn on and off sometimes, so it's very unreliable. Also, it has problems connecting to the like smartphone app all the time. It simply forgets itself, and it's the worst like garbage possible. So if you see this brand Aubess, do not purchase this. This is absolutely terrible. I have another brand called Elivco, which from the looks is like identical, but this is actually a bit better. So if this is cheap, I would still maybe purchase. You can get for like $2 or $3, because for most stuff it actually kind of works actually. Okay, let me show you what these things can actually do. So I have one plugged in of the camera basically, and basically the app is called this Tuya smart app. So this is what you have to download basically. Then once you connect it, by the way, it's a complete hassle to connect it because you need to enable your data connection or Wi-Fi. Then also turn on your hotspot if you do not have a Wi-Fi network in your home, and it's complete nightmare basically to use them. So it's not very easy to use, especially if you do not have a Wi-Fi network in your home. So when you actually launch it, so we can actually turn it on and off remotely, so that's okay. Then also we can make a schedule here, as you can see. We can basically add when basically, okay, so we can select time, on which days, and on what you want to do at that time. Either turn it on and off, so we can make like tons of different schedules here, and for most part it actually works. But sometimes sometimes it's not as reliable, sometimes it even misses some of those schedules, especially this Aubess brand. This is complete crap basically, so do not purchase this again. So again, some more like more shadows and things, so you can see basically what you can do here. Then also you can actually monitor your like electricity consumption, current one. Okay, so I plugged in my charger, and as you can see, it even can monitor like this small 4.3 watts. So I'm charging my phone and it consumes that amount. So again, sometimes it shows the current amount, sometimes it kind of lags, and sometimes you have troubles actually displaying the power. And so again, there are many brands of these sockets, and I actually have tried 3 on total, and all of them are complete garbage. So sometimes, yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Also, if you actually plug in some on some devices, actually can't read. For example, when I basically wanted to check the power consumption of one of my fridges, it didn't display anything, so it didn't like counted electricity as well on that one. So again, they're not very reliable. Then we can see also the like data here, basically how much on each data basically has been consumed in electricity. So that Elivco or whatever brand it was, that counted for most part okay, that power consumption, but still there were some issues still, and again still it's not super reliable, and sometimes I think it actually misses some of the data. So again, not reliable stuff. We have some settings here basically. We can also like switch basically when power goes off, what the default will be when it comes back and stuff like that. So yep, personally If you can maybe get one for like $2 or $3 and you just want to try one out, and you do not need a very good reliability, and you do not mind maybe if some things sometimes doesn't work, so maybe you can pick one up, but I wouldn't really suggest paying you anything more than $5. Maybe get one of those manual readers, like where you can schedule manually. Those really are good, or one of the better brand like power meters, which cost like $15 maybe. So like one of those Tapo power meters, those are actually decent. But again, I have had 3 in total of these, and they're a joke basically, so I'm not using them anymore. So I have had these for like almost like 2 years, this one for a year maybe. Sometimes I use this, but this one is again complete garbage. If you see the brand, run away from it. It's like the worst quality possible. Also the build quality, when it arrived, it was half broken, so I had to kind of fix it a bit as well. So basically these I couldn't get like insert anything inside. But anyway, definitely avoid this brand. It's very popular on AliExpress, and it has got tons of different like reviews. It's one of the most popular ones, but it's the worst crap possible. If you can maybe get this brand, I would still suggest for that $2 or $3, but sometimes you can purchase this for. Anyway, good luck.